So I want to say that if you pay YouTube to not show ads, then congratulations, you've been scammed. To be an idiot. There are some things that I think in the past that we kind of have to, agree on. Like the piracy thing. I think we lost that one because there's I think there's a good video called. There's a good video called "Don't Copy That Floppy." The first one is good, but they made a second one which was terrible. I feel like a joke. Um, but the first one is has good argument. If you don't pay the developers, then they may not like they may not create more of that game. So that's a good argument either way. And then there's also like Gabe Newell said that the problem isn't piracy; it's just that people just. It's more the case of the problem is more that the things that aren't sold aren't accessible, and that's why if it is accessible, then people buy it. Like you have Steam and you have GOG, and that's a good option here because eventually, if you are copyright protected, then you can use Steam. But if you are a little bit more on the nicer side, you trust people, don't want to share it with people and buy it. There's GOG. That's a good way to drive business. You get the option to have like the DRM free stuff and the DRM stuff. DRM is just if you're super protective of your property, but it's a good business model. Is what I'm saying. This is like one example where it does feel fair in terms of gaming and the business market of not feeling scammed. Even though I think it's kind of bullshit with the way console is going now. With when you buy like a disc and it kind of forces you to download stuff. I don't mean if you do to check if the disc is. I don't mean if to check if the disc is. Real or not. I mean the fact that it doesn't contain the whole game. That's kind of trash, I think. But either way, that's just a little bit rant on why I think the piracy argument I don't think holds up well in terms of supporting people. But the adblock thing, the whole if you're using adblock and you're stealing, that's bullshit. Like hands down bullshit. And the reason is because it will be sort of like trying to argue that if you don't take scam calls, then you're stealing, or if you flip through a TV show while there's commercial, then you're stealing. Like you have to be massively high to buy into this shit. Like seriously, the only type of ads that I would sort of be okay with is if there were non-annoying ones. Just have them like I don't know on the side or something. I mean, some people still find it annoying, but you just have the non-annoying ones, the one that doesn't look like the one that doesn't look like you're infected with AIDS or something. Just have the more casual one. Just don't be annoying about the ads, and I won't download adblock. Problem solved. So yeah, so YouTube has two choices here. Either they can. Either they can totally block out ad blockers and nobody will use YouTube ever again. At least it will be unpopular at least. Or two, they can just there can be a third one too, but second one is they can just make a subscription service like Netflix or Disney Channel, because that's what I think YouTube tries to be now. Where you have to pay to use it, even though I think people will hate YouTube if they did that. And free, just just don't try to make ad blockers change their ways, because you're essentially just creating annoying ads, and that's not their fault; it's your fault. So so the whole paying to not see ads, that's a scam. At least with Netflix, and Netflix, it's debatable whether it's good to have it or not, because some shows sucks. But the point is, with these types of subscription services, they at least are making you aware that you pay, you get to see stuff. That's it. They don't give a shit about ad blocks, and that's it. With YouTube is sort of meant to be more of a free place where you can share videos. It's not really meant to be like what do you say? A video entertainer. I mean, in a sense, it's kind of meant to be more about sharing stuff. That's kind of what YouTube is. It's not like Netflix or Disney Plus or that kind of stuff, or Pluto TV, or for that matter. I mean, Pluto TV is free for that for all matter. That's also good. That's a good streaming service, by the way. I mean, a little show on Disney Plus and Netflix nowadays, but the point is, with YouTube, that's just meant to be, it's a website meant to just share stuff. Um, so yeah, I really just, if it was just about, if YouTube, honestly, I think if YouTube just asked, hey, can you pay us to keep our services up, without ads, I think that they actually would have been less disliked, honestly. I mean, maybe people wouldn't care, but think about Wikipedia. Wikipedia asks about donations. They don't use annoying ads. That's the point. See what I mean? Follow the example of Wikipedia on that one. I would honestly say that it's a better choice than to just flat out block it. Because, yeah. In the end, you can't win this. It's just bullshit argument, and people say you're stealing. Has to seriously watch that parody by IT Crowd. I'm gonna link it in the description below because, wow, you're just a dumbass if you fall for this. Like this is at least with piracy, there's at least a legit argument on how it can kind of affect. But I'm gonna take Dave Grohl argument on this one on piracy. That if you are barely making anything, okay, then pay the guy. If he's a struggling artist or programmer or a musician or whatever, just pay the guy. Don't take his stuff. You have to make it. So, but if you're like worth billions of dollars and you're complaining about losing nickels, then who cares? I'm kind of on that philosophical elements on the piracy, but I at least kind of, I don't mind, paying for people who, in terms of, video games, application and stuff. At least I'm supportive of that one, at least. But on a philosophical term, I would say I'm kind of Dave Grohl on that one. But the whole ad block thing, just no, sorry, that's bullshit. You're not gonna guilt trip me into thinking that this is bad. Just it's no piss off, So yeah, that's my rant on it. Let me know what you think. Thank you for listening, and bye.